There's really no company out there that's more global than the Coca Cola company. We have very mature markets, and then we've got emerging sort of markets, and we need to serve them all equally. When we formed the partnership with Adobe, it was more of a platform play. We wanted something end to end, and we found there really is no competitor that would have the breadth of products as well as the global scale that we need for the Coca Cola company.
With the help of Adobe Experience Platform, Adobe Target, CJA, and AJO, things are more seamless for us.
There was a lot of things we needed to fix. We had websites where the data layer was a mess and we couldn't really get in the attributes that we needed.
Since the time we adopted the platform, we have reached to a state where we don't talk about the amount of profiles that we have acquired. What we now talk about is the kind of personas that we have. We showcase a lot of business value with Adobe's Ultimate Success Support and Adobe's Professional Services team. We work very closely and we drive more adoption through actual real-world use cases. And that helps the business plan the next set of use cases.
The Coca Cola Adobe partnership is unique. Our Adobe Ultimate Success team is deployed across the globe to make sure that we're providing proactive and reactive solutions to ensure that we are accelerating on the path to value and providing next best actions for Coca Cola marketers to drive forward on their strategies. They're really pushing the boundaries of Adobe technology to understand what are the passion points, what are the brand preferences, and how can they use that information to connect with their consumers in a one-to-one personalized fashion.
So one of the biggest challenges is the channel diversity across all the markets. If email works for LATAM, it may not work for India.
And that's where WhatsApp came in, because it's vastly popular in a lot of countries. And so we can engage with our consumers where they're at.
Considering it's not an out-of-the-box integration that existed within AJO. So we work very closely with the professional services team to build this integration. We as a team did it even before the product did it. We tried to see how we can extend the integration so that we bring in all the data points, get in some progressive profiling activities that happens within WhatsApp into AEP and use those data points in real time to trigger the next set of communication to our consumers.
Coke Studio was another one of the early examples that we used to showcase the power of personalization throughout all of our markets, where it clearly showed that the personalized content outperformed the default content.
Professional Services delivered the entire personalization using Adobe Target, integrated with the Coke Studio applications to provide personalized recommendations on music, on experiences back to their younger audience, and we're able to engage with them more effectively than any other traditional marketing.
Professional Services has truly become a part of our core team, and they're bringing us innovation as faster than we can adopt it. So if the innovation curve is here and our adoption curve is here, we need to shore up that gap. So 1 foot in the current world on what we need to utilize and scale to get more ROI, and then another foot in the future thinking about the bleeding edge. Really, it's now trying to make sure that we're focusing on catching our adoption up with the innovation of Adobe and what we've already implemented at the Coca Cola company.